Hello everyone, Young Fresh Global Travel here again. Just wanted to post another video. I'm gonna keep posting videos. These are gonna be all gems. Hopefully they're gonna be helpful to all of y'all who want to actually travel and actually work at the same time. In my case, my goal is to actually be living in the Philippines, but this video is really for if you want to move to Thailand, if you want to move to Japan, wherever you want to really move to, it doesn't really matter. First thing I want to talk about is if you are interested in how do I get a job in the Philippines and work remotely. How do I work from Thailand, and do the same thing? How do I work from Colombia and do the same thing? Brazil. I am the remote champion. I'm telling y'all, a lot of these videos going around like, oh, if only you could make US dollars and work in different countries, you'll be okay. I am the expert at that. So if you need someone who's going to tell you, hey, this is what you need to do to get a remote job, I have all of the job leads, majority of them. And just to give you an example, for instance, every time I post a video, I'm actually going to post a job so y'all could see what I'm talking about. But before I actually do that, I really just want to talk about there's really a lot of knowledge that people that say that they want to work remotely need to understand. In my particular case, I don't know if any of y'all watched my prior video, my goal is to live in the Philippines. Like, that's where I want to go. Okay, well, how do I do that? Again, watch my video on moving from New York to the Philippines. How do I do that? Well, to me, it's kind of simple. It's actually not that hard. Find a job, right, that has an international presence. But again, that's for that video. I think you need to watch my video. Comment, please comment. I really would like people to comment. Let me know what are your thoughts on what I'm talking about, and especially book a consultation, because I definitely want to be able to have a consultation and really school y'all on how to actually make money when you're in a different country like me. And I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Like, I know how it is to be in another country and deal with the visa situations and still be able to work, make those US dollars. But I really want to put a lot of emphasis on one thing in this video, and that's I keep looking over here because I have my little notes, is I want to really put a lot of emphasis on remote work knowledge. You gotta know a lot of different things. Like, people might say, oh, you could work in another country and all this other stuff. Listen, everything is not what you think it is. You understand what I'm saying? Take it from someone from Brooklyn, New York. And if any one of y'all know about New York, we are hustlers. We know how to do things the right way. You know what I mean? Like, we always try to find a way, but we make sure we do it the right way. And what I mean by that is, can you really, like, ask yourself, do you really have what it takes to be a remote worker? You might say, oh yeah, of course, man. Yeah, I'll work remote. Yeah, okay, let me give you an example. If you're in the Philippines, for instance, like me, I'm in Japan, okay? I'm from New York, but I'm in Japan, and I'm eventually going to be in the Philippines. But again, you guys need to watch my other video and you'll see, my whole journey. Because I want y'all to follow my journey. But please become a member and, donate to my channel. I really want this channel to blow because I feel like there's a lot of information out there that needs to be told that's not told. So let me just tell y'all something. For instance, if you're working for a company in New York City, just an example, remote, right? And you are in Asia. Let's just take the Philippines for an example. You're working in the Philippines. Guess what? Let's just assume a 9 to 5 schedule. Let's just assume. I mean, I know you could do 7 to 3 or 8 to 4. Let's just say 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Are you okay with understanding that, for example, if today's Monday, you have to log in, basically, in order to kind of meet that goal, you have to log in actually 12 hours either before or after. Now, let me just give you an example. What is 9 a.m.? And for example, I'm just using the Philippines. I mean, but you may think, well, I'm going to be in Australia or I'm going to be in Japan, whatever. Japan and the Philippines is pretty much the same thing. So I'm just going to use, just for simplicity purposes, I'm just going to say 12 hours. So let's say if you have a 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. job in New York and you're in the Philippines, okay? Are you okay with working from 9 p.m. in the Philippines to 5 a.m. in the Philippines? Okay? Remember, it's a 12-hour difference. Are you okay with working from 9 p.m.? Because let's say if today in the Philippines it's Sunday, right? If it's Sunday night, 9 p.m., what time do you think it is in I'm sorry, if it's Monday at 9 p.m., what time do you think it is in New York? It's 9 a.m. So you need to make sure that, okay, well, I have to work from 9 p.m. on Monday in the Philippines to 5 a.m. on Tuesday, Filipino time. And then what's going to happen on Tuesday morning when you log out at 5 a.m.? Again, that's actually 5 p.m. on Monday. So 5 a.m. on Tuesday is 5 p.m. on Monday. I hope you're following me. Can you handle that? That's what you got to ask yourself. Can you handle also, and I'm going to ask you guys another question, when you log out at 5 a.m., right? Well, you have to work at 9 p.m. that same day, right? Because it's 5 a.m. in the morning, you now have to work at 9 p.m. that same day. So when are you going to sleep? When are you going to sleep? Okay, I'm going to ask this again. When are you going to sleep? You log off at 5 a.m. Okay, so what do you do? What do you do at 5 a.m.? What do? You go get breakfast or something? Really? Okay. So let's say you go get breakfast, right? At 5:30 or 6 a.m. You literally go get breakfast. Mind you, that's 6 p.m. roughly, because if you get breakfast at 6 a.m., that's 6 p.m. roughly in New York. Okay. What are you going to do at 9 a.m.? You're just going to hang out? Okay. What are you going to do at 11 a.m.? You're just going to hang out? At 11 a.m. in the morning, you're just going to hang out? Okay. Well, that's 11 p.m., okay, in Eastern Standard Time. You are in the Eastern Standard Time zone. You are not in the Filipino time zone. Okay? Now, what's going to happen at 1 p.m.? Well, 1 p.m. Well, that's going to mean you're up at 1 a.m. in the morning. So all of your coworkers in the Eastern Standard Time, again, I'm just using Eastern Standard Time as an example. That means all of your coworkers are asleep at 1 a.m. in the morning. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're up at Netflix. So let's just push it out to 2 p.m. 2 p.m. in the Philippines. Well, 2 p.m. may seem like, well, it's nothing. It's innocent. Let me go and grab a burger. Really? So you're going to eat at 2 a.m. in the morning. Okay, when are you going to sleep? I have the answers for you, people. I'm telling you. Book a consultation for me. I am going to tell you a strategy that is going to change your life, that's going to make you feel like, you know what? I now have a plan of how I'm actually going to live overseas and have a job remotely, and I'm going to make 5 times the salary of the local people of that country. And this includes Vietnam, Thailand. In my case, I love the Philippines. I'm going to the Philippines. But for me, I have a whole blueprint to show you guys. I just really wanted to put that out there because there's a lot of videos about finding a remote jobs. Listen, if you think working here in Asia is easy and getting those US dollars, and if you think your work schedule is going to be the same, or your sleep schedule is going to be the same, like you think you're just going to wake up at 7 a.m. in the morning, like, oh, well, it's 7 a.m. I'm just going to wake up, I'm going to have breakfast, and I'm just going to start work at 9 a.m. and then, I'm just going to end the work at 6 p.m. and maybe I'll have some Jack Daniels after work. No, it just doesn't work that way. That's why I'm trying to tell you, if you want to learn how to get these remote jobs, I can help you. But before you reach out, because I know a lot of y'all been reaching out like, oh, how do I get the jobs? Listen, before I school you on how to get these jobs, are you okay with the sleep schedule, bro? Like, can you handle it? I can, because it's worth it for me. But do you really want to, start work at 9 p.m. and then you log off at 5 a.m., right? And then, again, because 5 a.m. is really 5 p.m., so it's like you're back in New York or, assuming you're in the East Coast. Are you okay with at 5 a.m. saying, hey, you know what? I should theoretically sleep at 11, assuming that you sleep at 11 p.m. I'm just saying, like, maybe some of y'all sleep at 12 at midnight or even 1. Okay, let's just say 1. If you do not sleep by 1 p.m., that's 1 a.m. in Eastern time zone. So I just want to make sure that when y'all say, oh, I'm ready for a remote job, are you ready for the remote job? Are you ready for that remote job? I know I am, because I'm okay with making that sacrifice. But I'm just saying, these are the things that you have to keep in mind before you start thinking about doing remote jobs. So listen, if you think you came to this page or whatever, this channel, and you learned something, support me, give me a like, give me a comment, let me know what you thinking. But also, I really want y'all to, book a one-on-one with me, support my channel, because I got a lot of game to show y'all. There is a lot of jobs, whether it's going to be, all right, let me just tell y'all, whether it's going to be like literally answering the phone for a big time executive in another country. There's men that do that, by the way. I know a lot of y'all think like only women do these type of things. No, there's men that's executive assistants, like receptionists. Yes, there's men that's, receptionists, right? So I have a whole laundry list of opportunities, but I really want y'all to become a member of my page. I really want y'all to show me that y'all support me. Leave a donation, show me you support my page, and I am going to drop bombs on y'all. Okay, stay tuned. Young Fresh, make sure you like, you know what I'm saying? Like the page and subscribe. Thank you.